pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Here are the starters for Utah. Pass to Agbaji. Clock at 6. Here's Sexton. Doesn't go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Here's Sexton. 23 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Now here's Sexton. Six to shoot. Pass to Markkanen. And the layup is good off the glass.
But get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Lillard. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Agbaji. Back to Sexton. Here's Agbaji. DiVincenzo covering. Markkanen with it. Defended by Nurkic. And that one's good. Markkanen.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Markkanen outside. Called in by DiVincenzo.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Markkanen inside. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Outside for Grant, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now Sexton, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland leading.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Pass to Agbaji. He's covered by Grant. Here's Markkanen, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Agbaji. Now Markkanen. The steal. And he's all alone. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Utah trailing here. Outside Sexton. Over Lillard. And too long on the shot. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Markkanen left side. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Started by Markkanen. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that one good. He's got 9.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Now a timeout called by Utah. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Utah shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. The Jazz shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at small forward. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Here's DiVincenzo, and it's Portland scoring again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Van Vliet. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Portland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Back to Nurkic. Shot clock at 3. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points and a season-high number of rebounds. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Shot clock at 5. Sexton. The shot that time not on target. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Started by Markkanen.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Team foul.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 18. And that one drops for them.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Shot left block. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Agbaji. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Lillard left side. Nurkic with the ball. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Pass to Agbaji. Back to Sexton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table to us?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 13 points in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Markkanen. It's a 16-point game. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation and over and back.
And that's now his fifth turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in. Pass to Agbaji. The floater. The shot comes out. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. For three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Agbaji. Outside Sexton. 4 on the clock. Over Lillard. And another miss by Utah.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. From deep. Counted from distance. Give him 23.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And Utah calls time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So for the Blazers, Watford comes in for Grant, and it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Clarkson. Looking to end the drought. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Sharp. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and the shot goes in.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Clarkson. There's the three. Portland grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Jazz shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Van Vliet outside. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Third team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Here's the teardrop, and Clarkson with a layup.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominant. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Portland has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Portland.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Launches it. Tries again. It's rebounded by Grant.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the middle. Fader on the way. Count that bucket.
Continuing to develop his jump shot. Nurkic draining his shot has helped his confidence moving forward.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Shot from the top of the key. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys. Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Now, this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall, but somehow he makes it work.
Here's Agbaji. Defended by Nurkic. Pass to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Agbaji. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got 16 points.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Markkanen outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Markkanen's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 8 here already in the game.
Portland foul. Third.
Scott's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Van Vliet's checked in for Utah.
Substitution on the court.
It's picked off. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 43 points in the game. Inside. The help from Markkanen. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
VanVleet outside. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. The Jazz again can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 45 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Basket counts.
Assisted.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Here's Clarkson. He can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Soft touch off the glass. Little's got his first points in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to VanVleet. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Simons. On the wing, Clarkson. Three-pointer.
2 minutes remaining.
Portland grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Watford's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Lillard.
One time.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Utah has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Van Vliet outside. To stop the run. Simons with a rebound. Portland has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. To the inside, Watford. It's deflected.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Van Vliet, the pass to Olynyk.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From deep. Portland, no good that time either. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. They've got Johnson, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Horton Tucker. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Substitution on the court.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Portland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers. Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lowry. That shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Mr. Fundamentals. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Knocked away. Now the Blazers moving it up. Moving it up. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. They need this. Can't capitalize inside. For Portland, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
2 minutes.
Lowry drawing the double team.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Little's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Johnson. On the wing, Thompson. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun, and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Pass to Lowry. Lets the three fly, and it's Little with a rebound. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Launches a three. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how